Hey, it's Rashaady. This is part one of my video on Peru. Come with me on this journey as we enjoy one of South America's most exotic destinations. We're gonna see a little bit of street art, go through a little bit of parks, and we're gonna eat some food. If you find yourself going to Machu Picchu, it's worth stopping in Lima for at least 2 to 3 days. The city doesn't cater to tourists really, but it's a good thing to go there and experience a city that is not watered down and catering to tourists. English wasn't widely spoken there, but you can get around fairly easy going to most places. Obviously, major hotels and tourist spots speak English, but generally speaking, you need to know a little bit of Spanish to converse with the locals. One of my favorite things to do is to see street art. You can tell a lot about a place and the things that are going on by the artwork that they produce. In Lima, there was street art all over the place. We spent hours walking through the streets, and each place we went to, we saw numerous murals, various artists, paintings, and so much to see there. If you're big into art, you're gonna love this city, and you're gonna love just walking around, quite frankly. In addition to random art around town, if you go to the neighborhood of Barranco, you can see a large concentration of street art, which really shows the diversity and the eclecticness of the neighborhood. It was one of those things where it was interesting to see the diverse range of people that were depicted in the murals, because a lot of times you go places and it's just one color of people, and this had many colors of people which really depict the country's diversity. While we were in that neighborhood, we tried to find some nightlife, but there was very little to be found because of COVID. There was a curfew at like 9 p.m. every day, and on Sunday it was a curfew all day. We were stuck in our hotel and we had to stay in there. It felt like house arrest, really. The only thing I like more than street art is food. One of the foods you have to get while you're there is ceviche. We had it from several places and it was generally very good. You could taste the freshness in each bite. We ate several places while we were there: Garrison's, Beerland, and my favorite place was Pancetta. My goodness. I don't know exactly what piece of meat it was. I think it was some sort of crispy pig bacon of some sort, but arguably it was the best piece of meat I ever had. Another cool thing about Lima is the excellent job they do at parks. There were parks all over the place, and they were well manicured and very serene to walk through and just kind of take it easy and relax. You need to have places like that when you're in a bustling city, because there's so much going on and there's so many horns beeping and stuff like that. When you get to a point where you're in a park and you're able to relax, it's fantastic. Now, one of the best places to visit is a park that's right by the Larcomar Mall. Probably saying that wrong, but you can Google and find it. The mall overlooks the cliffs, and quite frankly, it's probably the most scenic mall in the world. The views from there are unbelievable, and it actually leads to like a long boardwalk where the famous kissing statue is, as well as other cool stuff like hang gliding and tennis. As far as other tourist things to do, there's the Huaca Piclana, I think I'm saying that right, which is an ancient pyramid in the middle of the city. We tried to go there, but again, because of COVID, it was closed on the day we went. And although I have a little footage of it that I tried to sneak in, it's, I'm sure, much better if you actually went to go in. One thing we did get a chance to do was go to the water park, Circuito Mágico del Agua. Now, when I say water park, don't put on a bathing suit. It's not Wet n Wild or some other theme park. This is more like a fountain park, similar to a water show you would see at Bellagio, except for it was a bunch of them with elaborate things going on and music going with them. Later on, I'm gonna post a video about that, just walking through the environment, just so you can get an idea of what it's like. I'm also gonna post another video later of the walk that I did in Miraflores, where I walked through the park and up the boardwalk overlooking the ocean. This is what I saw when I was there, and this is what I would suggest you see. That wasn't everything I did in Lima in part one, but that was the highlights. If you did anything super fun, please leave it in the comments. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be alerted of future videos. Peace out.